So we back with another video, man, on NBA 2K20, y'all. NBA 2K20 on my career, episode 17. Let's get right to it, y'all. It's a little boy. So we're going against the Cleveland Cavaliers on my birthday, y'all. It's a little boy. It's lit, y'all. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? We're going against the Cavaliers on my birthday. Going against the Cavaliers on my birthday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. November 25th, 2019. Yo. Alright. This is NBA 2K20 on my career, episode 17. You know what I'm saying?
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is, and let's...
Well, Kevin Love has
great attitude. His work inside, a big part of the PA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got G. Jordan is out there with J. Then there's Smooth. And it's Krabs in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, the duo...
I'm not wearing my left arm sleeve this game, so...
in the 3. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Cleveland moving the ball around.
No.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. And with the signing of Durant.
Green. Perfect release. Perfect
Brooklyn Nets now claiming the mantle for the top team in New York.
Listen, they were already the better team a season ago. After stealing the Knicks in free agency, acquiring the superstar talent, they're poised to steal the Knicks culturally.
Oh, dude.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Thanks for helping me, Kevin Love. Thanks for helping me, Kevin Love. I like that.
Keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Converting the 3 complete, boy. I'm getting the 3 points. The old fashioned boy.
New arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to have fulfilled the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys I ran up against, but found my rhythm and really played extremely well for the second segment of the season. But there was a period, Kevin, when I ran into a wall and just had nothing in terms of sharpness or legs. And then all of a sudden,
the last game, I got a triple double.
Went away. And I hit my stride.
Last game, I got a triple double.
Mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Last game, I got a triple double. You know what I'm saying?
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes more. Garland, good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Love outside. Takes the 3. The shot misses.
So taking 2 shots. Taking 2 shots. Oh, yo, look at Thompson fouling me.
That is his first foul.
Look at Thompson fouling me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trash.
Here's Smooth. 12 points for him.
I'm about to break his ankles.
Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game.
The Matico real CL no. The team is coming, bro.
And another steal for him.
With every
yeah.
On that throwdown.
360, boy. 360. 360, boy.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Boy, 360. I'm too good, bro. Good defense, Jay. Good defense.
I like
Jay. I like that.
Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's
Michael Jordan.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Big, I'm coming right back.
Well, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Come right back, boy. Come right
Hard
back.
to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Garland.
Good defense, Jay.
Out of bounds. Cleveland.
Good defense, Jay, boy. I like that. I like that.
To the left wing. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 4. Garland kicks to Osman. Poked away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hey, Prez.
By 18.
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you, son.
Here's Prez. Drills it from outside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Clarkson with the ball. Yeah,
The cheese. Out three, boy.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find
Too
his
good.
And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint.
Nabbing another steal.
All year long, that's been his thing. Just bouncing
To LeBron James.
to grab
Dunk, boy.
Well, GA with that swipe, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season.
Well, to tally this many steals in a year is incredible. Tied now with Michael Ray Richardson, third most steals in a season.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards. Reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
Jay, you.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Knocks it loose.
The defense.
Now Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, yeah.
Offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's Cleveland with it. He swipes the ball away again.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the 3rd highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season. Amazing.
Well, he has passed Michael Ray Richardson's mark of 265 steals. That's set back in 1980. What a defensive juggernaut he's been all year long.
No, he don't. He don't. He don't. He don't.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the
yo, Clarkson, though he was gonna make that.
It's been all high percentage.
I'm gonna take over again, yo. So y'all know
just the kind of
the
execution
their team is coming again, bro. And get off me.
Here we go. Brooklyn fast break. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn
Splash.
Yeah, they
I'm making splash.
3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better
Converting
team.
the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points the old fashioned boy. Yeah, I'm not wearing my left arm sleeve this game, so.
Dellavedova has checked in for Clarkson, and it's Sexton in for Garland. The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively.
Get dunked on, boy.
Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Dellavedova.
You.
And it's sent back by KD.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing.
So you just gonna leave me wide open, bro? You think I can't shoot a 3? I can shoot a 3. I can shoot 3s.
Rhythm, look.
You leaving me wide open.
Got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no
I can shoot
other way
3s.
to
I can
come
shoot
back from a
3s.
deficit
I can shoot
unless you
3s.
play
Why
good
you leaving me? Why you leaving me wide open? You think I can't shoot a 3, bro?
It's never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Bro, you think I can't shoot a 3, bro? So that's why you left me wide open.
That is just
It's all good, my bad, bro. That's
be smarter in those exchanges.
bro. Press, why you step out of bounds, dude?
22%.
But yeah, but why would you leave me wide open? You think I can't shoot a 3? I can shoot 3s. I can shoot 3s.
Here we go, all alone.
Jay, I see you. I see you. No look pass.
Takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Oh, yo.
Cleveland with the ball.
All right. For you.
It's tipped. Sexton the pass to Osman. Here is Nance. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason.
I get subbed in at 6:50. I get subbed in at 6:50 in the second quarter, bro. Word. Jordan.
And
well.
Rejection by Love.
All right, bet.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out
The
there.
defense, press. The defense, press.
It's G, and it's Prez in a shooting guard.
Oh, I was about to do a dunk. So good.
4 points for Smooth.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
I was about to dunk that, but I switched it up, but I didn't mean to, bro. I'll take the layup. I'll take it.
Thompson outside.
I'm gonna do a dunk. So
Clarkson finds Sexton. Lock at 6.
I do dunks like that all the time. Good defense. Good
This
defense.
is off the right iron.
They have
I'm
been
saying.
dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in
That's a
cracking
2-pointer. I'll take it.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, last season for sure, Greg.
Watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from
splash.
the NBA again.
I'll make a splash. I'll make a splash.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
I'll make a splash.
Passes it to Thompson.
I'll make a splash around here, boy.
Cleveland moving it around.
Yo, look at Garland.
Oh, here's Sexton.
Yo, look at him. Look at him. He cold. Look at him, bro.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession.
Yo, Garland. Yo, look at Garland, though. He about to be calling for the ball. Watch this. Yep, I knew it.
Two on the clock.
Nope.
Garland, no good.
Trash. I'm about to go over again, yo. So y'all know the double team is coming again, bro. Oh, I got him, too. I got him.
Here's Smooth. Again, the Nets for two.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Throwing it love to my boy Junior James.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. To the paint. To halt the run.
The cheese out with your boy.
Here's
no, my boy Jay is there.
He is.
My boy James is there.
In here with that
he is there.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because
KD, oh, never mind.
It's not happening right now.
He dunked on boy.
To slam it down.
And Durant just
he dunked on boy. Dunking on Sexton, boy. Dunking on Colin Sexton.
Quick to get the ball to them.
Looking on Sexton, boy. I'm too good.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
Yo, he got the ball back.
He's picked up.
Why you fouling, bro?
There's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
Loss of concentration.
For Sexton.
That's a loss of concentration, bro. Just fouling, bro. Fouling like that. It's not gonna. Never mind, bro. Never mind, bro. Yo.
To the wing on the left.
No.
The wide open look here for Garland.
Alright, big.
Coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Darius Garland. The feed to KD.
KD throwing that love to me, boy. KD throwing that love to me. I'm too good, bro.
Been phenomenal in offensive.
KD throwing that love to me.
He has 5.
Yo, let me get that. Yo, he got it right back too. Oh, he got it back.
Thompson in the corner.
He can't shoot. Why you at the 3-point line, bro?
Porter.
If you can't shoot threes, stupid.
And Garland has it in the corner.
He taking 2 shots.
On the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. James wide open. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass.
The cheese. Out.
Made off in the
up here, boy.
And so here's Cleveland. Love finds Thompson.
Nope, he taking 2 shots.
And James
taking 2 shots. He's cool.
James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 3 from Jordan. Here's Smooth. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, the Brooklyn Nets last season more than doubling their win total from 2 years prior. Great improvement. A surprise playoff team in the East for sure.
For Brooklyn, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Talk about
you know, I did that dunk. I switched it up to layup.
On the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
I did. Y'all remember I did that dunk?
Lag behind for a breakout team, Clark.
That's when I switched it up.
Ranked last in the NBA.
I didn't mean to
A
though.
little bit, guys, before you
It's all
catch
good.
up. The winning leading to fans after the 2019 playoff run.
Oh yeah, that's some good defense. That's some good defense. That's good defense. That's good defense.
Difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively.
Yo, look at this dude. Look at Garland, bro. Look at Garland. He taking 2 shots.
And the pass to Garland.
He taking 2 shots.
The Cavaliers again.
Yo, he trash. He just trash.
And the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Now the dish to Thompson. Right wing.
Whoa.
The Cavaliers
Whoa,
man. At the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. John Henson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Teddy Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Clarkson. Jay's checked in for Brooklyn. Got that bucket in no time at all. 65 points for Smooth.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And here is Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 3. Here's Osman.
Oh.
They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling
I'm there.
violation.
I'm there. Of course, bro. Yo. Of course, I just subbed out, bro.
With a huge lead at the break, safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had a day off. We need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Brooklyn came out looking very confident. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
I got a double-double. I got a double-double.
And
Do I? Yep, I sure do. Yeah.
with a big gap on the score.
Now I need 4 more assists
very different goals
to
for
get
these teams.
another
One side
triple-double.
trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their
4
lead.
more
What a
steals.
game we're seeing
Yeah, I'll
from
get
Smooth.
another triple-double.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like.
Yo, how is that too far? Yo, hell. Oh, that always happen. Like, y'all know. Y'all already know. That happened in the last game.
I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
That happened.
And now let's check out the
That happened in the last game, so.
And ready to go for the second half of basketball.
Green.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Clarkson is the 2.
That happened in the last game.
2-0 inside. Love and
like when I missed a shot.
And it's Garland in at the point.
Coming out halftime. So that happened on last game. Get that cheese out of here, boys.
To me, like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this,
I'm whooping whoever in that pain.
Step up.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points the old-fashioned way, boy. I'm gonna take over again. Y'all see, y'all knew the dub team is coming again, bro.
Holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached, and great coaches.
Why you doing spin moves?
To do that effectively.
Why is you doing spin moves?
For the team.
With the windmill.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And I think
boy, with the windmill, I'm too good.
Tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Prez.
Yes, sir.
That was
behind the back pass, boy. Yeah.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Love finds Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Smooth. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Over in the corner, Austin. Cleveland turns it over again.
Oh my God. Yo, that was funny, bro. That was super funny.
And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn.
No, yo, 2K.
Here's Clarkson.
Good defense. Good defense.
James
dang, bro, 2K being trash. 2K is trash, bro.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed.
Bro, how many turnovers I got? How many turnovers do I got? I got 2. Oh, never mind. I thought I had more than 2.
Hold down yet.
But still, this game still trash, bro.
He's tightly guarded. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't hit the second.
He really thought he was gonna make that free throw. He really thought he was gonna make that free throw. Bro, I didn't even call for the lob.
He just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
I didn't even call for the lob, bro.
Cavaliers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark.
Yo, look at this. Yo, look at him, bro.
Osman, 3-pointer, bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got 5 now.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
James outside. On the wing, James. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean,
I got 2 fouls, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
The Cavaliers
I got 2 fouls, so I'm not mad.
Sexton's checked in. Off the inbound pass.
Bro, why? Never mind. That's your first foul, Perez. That's your first foul.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And season season 4 for Coach Kenny Atkinson with the Nets. You got to be impressed with the job he's done in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, Kenny is a hard worker. He's a bit of a grinder if you were trying to term what
I got a triple. I got a bro, shoot it. Yeah, never mind, bro. Shoot it, shoot it now.
He's getting better.
I got another
like his players are.
triple double.
Great statement because we're all hopefully getting better as we move forward.
Tipped away. Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Cleveland with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Love outside.
Oh yeah, good defense, James. I mean Jay. Good defense, Jay.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Good defense, Jay. I like that.
Wow. Just
my boy got his takeover too, bro. Jay got his takeover.
The Cavaliers.
He taking 2 shots.
And they're running.
We got the bro. We got the bro Jay out here. We got the bro Jay out here, bro. With his takeover, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the bro. Bro, 2K, bro. Yo.
Here's Osman.
I don't think I should do a bounce pass, bro. But I could do a bounce pass. Dang, bro.
4 points in the quarter.
I'm gonna do another bounce pass.
Kicks it to Jordan.
That's not a bounce pass. That's an behind the back pass, but I'll do it.
Here's Smooth. Defended by
yo, alright, bro. Yo, 2K just being so trash now, bro. I'm just gonna do regular. Oh yeah.
With the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Took him no time at all on that one. That's 12 points for Jay.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys.
2K, bro. Like,
if it's working, keep working it.
Bro, I can't wait for 2K21 to come out, bro. I can't wait for that game to come out.
Love right side. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Prez. That'll be his.
Well, I got subbed out, bro. I get subbed in at 11:30 in the 4th quarter, bro.
For 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Smooth's got 18 points now here in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Smooth. Durant is out there with G. Then there's Prez. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And Thompson kicks to Love.
You taking 2 shots. Just stop shooting threes. Just stop, bro.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
So both teams making some changes here.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old fashioned, boy.
Bounced around last season. Remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Knocked loose, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yo, how many turnovers I got? I got 5, bro.
Knight with it. Love outside.
No more turnovers. No more turnovers. I'm not getting no more turnovers.
They get it back. And
oh yeah, good defense. Good defense, James.
Wide open.
No.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Smooth. Yes, that goes in. Smooth's got 8 points here in this quarter. And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Greg, why was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as
he's taking 2 shots.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Smooth. Connects again.
With the reverse.
90.
Windmill, boy. With the reverse windmill. With the reverse windmill. I'm gonna take over again, y'all. See, y'all know the Duke team is coming again, bro. Press. Yo, press. Guys, take over. and James
Doing offensively
got
for them
his
in the fourth.
takeover, bro.
Quarter passes to Windler.
So all three of us got a takeover, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Zizic. James covering.
Let me get that.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers ball. Cavaliers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter on
That's
the
a good
line.
defense.
A shot by Knight, no good.
That's good defense. That's some good defense. That's good
Here's
defense.
Smooth. He's guarded by Knight.
Look it off from you, bro.
Here's Smooth. And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he
Or
can
bit.
believe what's going on right now.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Nets.
Another one.
That's very late, but I'll take it.
And this
'Cause
offense
I'll
is in
take
a
it.
perfect.
The slider song, so
You
yeah.
can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The slider song, so I'll take that very late shot.
Here's
Oh
Windler.
yeah, good defense. Go.
6 on the shot clock. From deep. Poke loose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as
He
fast as
taking 2 shots.
A three-pointer, no good.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Oh, I got his ankles.
Yeah,
I got his
another bucket.
ankles.
He's been absolutely
I got his
ridiculous in
ankles.
this
I
game.
got
You get the
his
sense
ankles.
he just can't miss.
I got Knight ankles, bro. I got Knight ankles.
Now Knight
Yo, I got that man ankles.
feeds it to Porter. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget
360,
about what
boy.
transpired in the past,
360,
but the
boy.
Celtics in the 60s were
360.
as dominant as any team in the history of the game.
360, boy.
In the 80s, the Bulls in the
360,
90s. But I
boy.
guess fans have a
360.
complaint because they feel
360.
those teams came together more
Boy, I'm too
organically
good.
compared to what
360.
seems to be
360, boy.
movement
I'm
by
saying,
free
boy.
agents that has led to
360.
dominant
I'm
championships.
coming right
The
back.
Warriors,
I'm coming right back
have
too,
built their
just
championship team through the draft.
coming right back. You know what I'm
Nailed
saying?
from three-point land.
Coming right back at you.
Wow. What can you say?
Well, Cleveland shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Knight passes to Windler. Fast break, here they come. Goes up. And again. He's been absolutely
360,
ridiculous in
boy.
this game.
360.
Get the sense
360,
he just
boy.
can't miss.
Too good, boy.
Now
360. 360, boy. Too good. Yo, look at Knight, bro.
And there's
Oh,
Knight.
big,
That's
big,
good on the
big
assist
bit,
by Porter.
big bit.
Knight's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Cleveland moving it around. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Timeout called, the Nets. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players.
Go ahead, get your son, man. Hey, get your son.
I think security in the arenas is important.
Go ahead, get your
Fans
son.
oftentimes
Yeah.
go across the line in interacting with players. Or
Go ahead, get your son.
I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
Here's Smooth.
He dunked him, boy. He dunked him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half.
Too good.
Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and
I'm about to
attitude.
go over again, yo. See y'all new to
They're
do team.
patiently looking for
It's
good
coming
shots.
again, bro.
Nabbing another steal.
And every swipe he comes up
With the LeBron James dunk, boy.
to the second spot.
With the LeBron James dunk, boy.
Well, his defense
With the LeBron James dunk, boy. Too good.
Second on the all-time steals list.
And Don Buzzi coming up with 208.
Boy, with the LeBron James dunk.
1977,
Too good.
a mere 4 years after they started recording steals as an official stat. Amazing to see that number being approached.
Henson checked in for the
I'm about to get some more steals too. Don't worry.
Good on the second.
Don't worry, Greg, Kevin Harlan. I'm about to get some more steals too.
Here's Smooth.
About to tie that record. I'm about to tie it. You dunked on, boy.
With the dunk right over John
You
Henson.
dunked on.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting I'm getting the 3 points to old fashioned, boy. I'm about to get that steal too. I'm about to get it.
Has been the three ball. It's been a
I'm about to
key
get
part
it
of
too,
their
though.
offense
I'm about to
throughout
get
the
that
game.
steal.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
also
dude,
never
I'm coming
seemed
right
to get
back.
cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Here's Smooth.
Green.
And the Nets.
Perfect.
Another three.
And
Release.
certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact,
How many steals I got right now? I got 17 steals.
I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead.
Whoa,
As long
bro,
as
I got 3 fouls.
Take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And so it's Cleveland
Nope.
with it. Drills the three-pointer.
He are dead, bro.
For Brandon Knight.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different
Green. Oh, that's not green.
in the first
That's
half.
not green.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production.
I'll take it, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, yo.
Kind of an interesting perspective.
Bro,
question.
can you do something with the ball, bro?
Making it to the NBA.
Dang.
How much of it is the work you put in?
No.
Kevin, if I
Well,
were to
bro.
give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic,
Wow.
because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old fashioned,
I
boy.
took that 65-35 talent to work at.
Bro, yo, I'm about to get some more steals, bro.
To the middle.
I'm getting some more
That's
steals.
good. The assist that time from Knight.
Henson very skilled down low, at almost 7 feet tall.
Oh, son.
The defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
Got that one up quick.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think
No.
about.
The shot by Knight.
Don't.
Good. Knight's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Lets it go with a 3. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. All by himself. Here's Smooth. Hammers it home. To
Boy,
finish off the
boy.
That's how
I'm
to
too
throw it
good.
down with
I'm too
authority.
good, bro.
Guys,
360.
windmill that baby
Oh,
home.
you're right. And he does it on the reverse
Boy, I'm
just for
too
good
good,
measure.
bro.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
They double him with
360. 360, boy.
Another
Too
steal.
good.
Here's Smooth. Oh,
goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That was beautiful.
what a punch.
Now here's Knight.
Yo,
He's covered
yo, look
closely.
at Knight, bro.
It's stolen by Prez.
He
And a
trash.
fast break for the Nets. Jumps up, and he goes in for the dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving
I'm gonna take over again, yo. See, y'all knew the team is coming again, bro.
The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Knight.
No, that's a good defense.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here.
James
I think
got
they've
his
got to run
takeover.
whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Got it, and another steal for him.
And the thief strikes him.
Get it! What a throw down there, man.
Yeah.
Brave man, you're risking life and limb.
Yeah, boy.
Like that.
Yeah.
Couldn't pass it up the right.
Got them dunk touches, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly what the fans love
Yeah,
to see,
bro.
guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to
I
be
got a
entertained.
lot of dunk
He looked
touches.
uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Smooth, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Yo, I played the whole fourth quarter.
And here is Knight. Pass to Windler. 124 left in the fourth.
That's good, cause I played the whole fourth quarter.
5 to shoot.
So yeah, I like that. No, no, he throw. He really throw. He throw, bro.
Brooklyn with the ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite.
Do that personal foul real quick, so Jordan could come in.
If not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smooth.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
Jordan, he's checked in for...
No, he taking 2 shots.
Shot by Knight, no good.
Wow, what a rough
Taking
second
2
half
shots.
shooting the basketball.
Get dunked on, boy. I'm too good. Get dunked on, boy.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Nabbing another steal.
Another legend leapfrogged with that steal. What a year he's having.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals.
Well, Don Busey set the mark for second most steals in a season.
Ew, I got 99 speed.
Now we're
I got 99 steal. I got 99 steal. I got 99 steal, bro. I got 99 steal. Do not play with my defense.
James outside.
Hey, get off me. Now you trash. You trash, bro. You don't got good defense. You don't got defense.
It counts.
They just blocked out the nose.
219 to 68 is the final score, y'all. Let me check these stats like always. I had 148 points, 4 boards, 12 assists, 21 steals. I got a triple-double, 4 blocks, 5 turnovers. I missed 2 shots. I missed 1 3-pointer. I have 14 3-pointers. I don't know how did I miss 1 3-pointer, bro. Like, I don't even know how, bro. Like, the game is just so trash, bro. I had 27 dunks. Jay has 17 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. He shot 8 for 11. He shot 33% from 3-point. And KD has 16. He has 16 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal. James had 14 points. 9 boards, 6 assists. He had 1 block. Curry he did not have a good game, but he had 8 points. Tony Perez had 5 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. 2 steals, 1 block. He shot high 100% from the field, and he shot high 100% from 3-point, and he had 1 dunk. James had 1 dunk. Jay had 3 dunks. Jay had 3 dunks. I had 27 dunks.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But
yo, look at KD, bro. Look at Kevin Durant. Look at KD, y'all.
The ball is moving
look at
around.
KD, bro.
Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, yeah. KD got the coronavirus, but I don't think he got it no more, though. I don't think KD got the coronavirus no more. I don't think he got it no more. Or I think he do still. Next game, we're going against the Boston Celtics. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel, bro. Turn that post notification bell and go follow me on PS4, y'all. Antonio 112593 and sub to my second channel, Antonio Pitts. Peace, y'all, love y'all. Now, see you guys in my next video. It's lit, y'all. It's lit, y'all. You know what I'm saying, boy.